What is up, warriors? It is day 2 in New York City. Today it's beautiful. It's supposed to go up to like 17 degrees Celsius today, so that's awesome because that's a quick little vacation from what it's been like back home. So that's nice. So I'm off to the seminar now, and first I gotta get me some coffee because I got to wake up. So I'll catch you guys later.
By just doing the fitness thing and just doing sponsorships, like online coaching, all of that. And I had to make the decision, and like they both said, it was a really, really hard decision. Like my family was not really super happy about it, and I was like, in my heart, I just felt like it was right.
It's really important to remember the safe option can still fail. Like you can still get laid off, your business can still go under. Like do what you love and do what you enjoy, because no matter what, even if you settle, you can still end up failing. Like, so I would rather try my best and do what's in my heart and fail doing that than do something safe and still fail.
It was the scariest thing. I lost all my money. You're gonna lose things. You're gonna lose money. You're gonna lose people. You're gonna lose everything. They come and go, but you're gonna stay with what you truly believe in. So I think you should do that. And as the people before me said, reach out. Don't ever be scared of reaching out. Like, if you need help, if you want sponsorships, if you want companies to see you, let them know that you're around, because trust me, like for Lily Ray, if you don't show up on my Google like first page, I will not find you.
And you can't take it personally, because most of the times the person that's saying it, maybe they're unhappy with themselves or they're going through something. For example, one thing in particular, I had received a YouTube comment and someone said something very nasty, and then I had responded, and I normally don't, but I just said something very simple, and they actually apologized the next day and they said, you know what, I was going through something and I just wanted to take it out on someone. So you have to remind yourself, it might not be directed just towards you. And my biggest thing, I'd say, ignore it.
You know, we've all been affected by negative comments or negative, whatever. I think it's really important to focus on all of the positive people, because it's so weird how our minds are almost like designed to where we have 100 really amazing comments of people that like really do love and support you, and then you have that one comment that's like, some negative comment, and why do your eyes go to that? So I personally have been trying to really work on retraining my mind or retraining my eyes not to focus on the one negative, but to try and focus on all the thousands of positives and pour into those people. Put your energy, put your time, respond to the comments, to the people that support and love you.
Personally, when I start to doubt myself, I just look back at everything that I have accomplished and been like, well, look at what you have accomplished. Because when we get into those mindsets, we're like, what am I doing? Like, we probably feel like we're so far from our goals, but we forget to look back at what we have accomplished. And that's so wrong. We shouldn't forget what we have accomplished and everything that we did already to get to the point that we're at. So if that does happen to you, just remind yourself of what you did to get where you are, and remind yourself why you're doing it, why you love it, and don't derail yourself, because it's normal and it happens. We just need to stay focused and push harder.
Because our whole motto is all of us together can become bigger than any one of us alone. And that's a fact. If it's just companies merging together to work together, or if it's just individuals to educate people. Think about that. Companies work together, they're going to reach more people. If people work together, they're going to be able to educate more people. And that's just fact. We can change the industry, everybody in this room, by doing their part. If you don't feel like your photo shoot ready, that's a bunch of BS. Because wherever you are today is where you're at in your journey. That should be reflected, and that should be documented, and it should be celebrated, no matter where you're at. You should own that, of who you are and what you're about.
need you to get footage of you going in there, like real close up. Get back here. Oh my god.
Savage.
Can we just play all girls? Girls against girls. It's really scary.
I didn't want to play against the boys.
All of a sudden, I don't want to play anymore.
So fearless.
I know. I'm kind of scared now.
What's up, Warriors? So I'm back from the first half, I guess, of day 2 at the YouTubers Retreat in New York City. So we had the seminar, which you will have probably already seen because I'll probably put the footage beforehand. There was so much amazing information thrown at us, and a lot of really good insight and motivation, and I don't know, I feel like there were a lot of things said that I definitely needed to hear in that moment, and so that was really good. So it felt good. That was like really awesome, and I got to chat with like Randi Kennedy because we're both Canadian YouTubers, and that tends to be a bit more difficult in terms of like trying to find sponsorships and like trying to collab with other YouTubers because they're all like in Texas or in California, and being from Montreal, it's kind of far. But yeah, so there was that, and then we did the Dodgeball tournament, which I didn't get too much footage from because, not gonna lie, like there were balls flying everywhere. Yes, I said that just now. And I just didn't want to have my camera out because it's just, you never know when you're gonna get hit. And I can tell you this though, dodgeball is not my forte. That is not my sport of choice, nor is it a talent of mine. So lesson learned. But anyway, it was fun. It was a good time anyway. And yeah, so after that I was starving. So I went and got myself some sushi. I didn't film it because it was pretty boring. I mean, when you're eating sushi by yourself, like there's really not much. I mean, unless you're at like an all-you-can-eat, like I find I don't really go crazy with the amount, and you can't necessarily with the variety either. So I had like a small roll that had some salmon, avocado, and green apple, which was really nice. And then I just got a bunch of like salmon sashimi with some rice. It was really, really good. But then I was really bad because there was one thing that was on the bucket list, aside from like the 2 cookie places that I want to see, and I'm like reserving that for tomorrow. I did want to stop by the donut plant. So I'm gonna do a little review on these 2 donuts that I got here. I got the peanut butter and blackberry jam filled one and the coconut cream filled one. I'm probably, like, they're pretty intense donuts. I'm probably not going to eat them all right now. I might save half of them for like later, but I figured I would see, just like eating sushi on camera is kind of boring, but eating donuts on the other hand, I think we're due for a little bit donut porn. So anyway, I'm gonna open these up and I'll show you guys in the next one. Hang on. This setup is so lame right now, but that's okay because it doesn't matter. So let's see what we have. Oh my god. I'm gonna use this. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. So the first one we got, which is the one that I originally wanted to try because I saw it in a video on like Facebook or something, and it just looks so intense. Look at this. Is it gonna focus? Look at that. Okay, you ready for some like real donut porn? Right here. What? Oh my god, I see it on my side. Ooh. Gooey. Okay. Taste test. Oh my god. Oh my god. The peanut butter is very wow, that peanut butter is really good. And that jam is a really good combination. Yeah. This is awesome. Goodbye. Oh, what? put that aside. And now, we got the other one, which is coconut cream soda, which I originally wanted to bring back for my sister, but let's be honest, after a 9-hour drive, I don't think they're gonna taste quite the same. So, ooh. They're so doughy. Look at that cream. Is it gonna focus? It's not gonna focus. Maybe if I had my face behind it. It's not focusing. Oh my god. Oh wow, I'm really glad I got this one because it's really, really different from it's really different from the peanut butter. Wow. That coconut flavor though. That's really like intense. Oh my god. Both these donuts are like a 10 out of 10. I can't even. Wow. Okay. That's wow. Do you mind? I think I'm gonna have a moment with my donuts. I'll see you guys in the next clip. I need to go find a place that's gonna blow dry my hair. And then head over to the party. Take you guys with me on that. See you later. You might recognize these two pieces, and that is because this was the theme wear that I didn't get to wear. So, recycling it like a boss.